Another really hot button issue in this society is the domicile of the children. The Family Code has an extraordinarily well-drafted vision of how important it is for children to be around each parent. Really important. So consequently, and in constitutional law, this is supported, a judge in Texas cannot order a parent where to live, but can order where the children live. Okay? So the default, if you go to court, unless you have really extraordinary facts, the default is at divorce, a child will be ordered to live in Travis County or its contiguous counties. Those are the touches, and that's a big space, by the way, especially at rush hour. It includes Blanco County, which you can get almost a suburban San Antonio when you get to the southern border of Blanco County. And it would mean that someone could live in that part of Blanco County and the other parent could live in northern Williamson County, and I bet it would take 3 hours to make that trip during rush hour. But that's the standard default at divorce. There's litigation that allows parents to relocate post-divorce. Everything in this court order, that decree can be modified, a final decree, after the divorce, if you can show a change of circumstance. So there is litigation about that. So you will hear that. You will hear people talk about it a lot. I don't have enough time to go into designation of primary residence, but make a note to yourself to go read that before you start negotiating a final one. In my opinion, in my experience, it's not as important as people act, because my experience, judges are going to do what's best for the child regardless of who has the burden of proof, but it can be an emotional issue to negotiate. Ron touched on this briefly. It's been my experience maybe once, maybe twice in my entire career has a court approved an agreement in which the siblings don't live together, what we call split custody. As a matter of fact, it used to be in the code, it's no longer in the code. Want those siblings to be together. If you've got a situation that could justify that, it needs to be really, really strong.